everything about being a great sales leader, you have to be able to transfer skills. So how do you transfer skills? There's a coach in America, a football coach, is no longer with us. His name is Bill Walsh. He produced the most assistant coaches that went to the Super Bowl. And everybody would ask, what made this guy so special? He was famous for always having listicles. What's a listicle? 7 keys to ... 12 keys to ... So he had this manual. He would give it over to you as a coach. You go coach another team and you're like, hey, how do I fire a player? Okay, page 228. 12 keys to firing your quarterback. Everything was a transferable skill set. I did not have that. My sales business as a sales leader was a personality-driven business, okay? Instead, sales transfer. So my priority became systems. So that was number one. I needed systems. Everything to me was about systems. I built some of the most legendary manuals in the insurance industry that people use, how to put conferences together, how to write letters to your clients, how to overcome objections, how to sell any product in the insurance space. And a lot of the people in the marketplace use that. So it's systems. But this didn't get us to $250 million. We're a $500 million company right now. When I sold it was $250 million. Second thing was, you have to know people and how to move people. People are generally driven by 4 different things. 1 is lifestyle, okay? 2 is purpose, okay? 3 is like next step. What do I need to do next? Like it's almost like a listicle, what's the next step that I got to, and then the next one is madness. Madness are the psychos. They want to compete. They want to correct an injustice. They're very, if you speak this language to this guy, it will not work. This guy just wants to be directed on whatever his next 3 to 5 moves. This guy wants to know about the enemy. This guy wants to know about who the opponent is. This guy wants to know what's the record to break. That's this guy. This guy is different. He wants to know about the fact that we're making a difference in people's lives and positively impacting, right? This one wants the Ferrari. This one wants to give the middle finger to his teacher in school. This one wants the Lambo, the big house, the watches. So I had to learn how to communicate to my audience based on what drove them. So learning how to drive people is very important.
This is very similar to your research piece earlier when you're talking about your sales process. You've got to do the same with your team.
Yes.
What drives them? What's motivating them?
Exactly.
What do they really want? Not what you want, what do they want?
For sure. So that's that. Number 3 is, I go to New York to meet with 6 investment bankers. This was one of the best experiences.
To invest in the company, invest in this.
Yeah, to invest in the insurance company. And I wanted to know what my company was worth.